Hello everyone, my name is Srishti and today we will talk something about the parts of speech which has different elements. So today we will talk about subject pronouns. Before that, please make sure that you like and subscribe to this channel and stay tuned with us for more videos. Let's start. So some of the subject pronouns that can be referred to as they, we, he, she, or maybe it. So if you can have a look at this picture, just try to match these with the given sentences. The first picture, it can be related to we are happy. These are two people, plurals, and they are mentioning that they are happy. But when they are speaking, they will say we are happy. The second picture, he is tall, he is a tall man. Third picture, they are relaxing. And the fourth picture says that it is a big tree. I'm sure with the help of these pictures and sentences, you are able to get some idea of what we are trying to learn today. Let's explore in detail. I am Tom. No, I am not Tom. I am Srishti. But yes, on behalf of this person, I'm trying to say some sentences. So, I am a teacher. I play tennis. I eat Italian food. I drink coffee. This is not me who is saying all these sentences. It is Tom who is saying sentences. So if I am referring to Tom as the third person, then I might say like that. He is Tom. He is a teacher. He plays tennis. He eats Italian food. He drinks coffee. You are Alex. Now, Tom is talking to some other person whose name is Alex. So he's using the pronoun you. You are my wife. You work in an office. You like swimming. You drink tea. If I am talking about Alex to someone else, taking Alex as the third person, my sentences would be like, she is Alex. She is a wife. She works in an office. She likes swimming. She drinks tea. He is Bill, the third character of this story. He is strong. He likes sports. He goes to school. He drinks milk. Now, it is already communicated as the third person. Therefore, we are using the pronoun as he. She is Stephanie. Yes, the fourth character of the story. She is my daughter. She does not work. She drinks juice. She plays the violin. It is Kitty or it is a cat. When we are referring to animals or birds, we can use the pronoun it because we are not really sure of the gender. So sometimes people get confused whether to put he or she. It is better to use it. It will not be considered as the wrong statement. It is also used with some other animals like dog or a cow or a buffalo. So it is a dog, it is a cat, it is a cow, it is a house. Why I am putting it with house? Because it is an object, it is a non-living thing. So with all the non-living things, I can put it. It is a car, it is a garden, it is a city, it is a pencil, it is a table, it is a laptop. So with any of such objects, I can put it. Now, these people are talking about themselves. That is the reason the pronoun used here is we. We are Tom, Stephanie, Bill, and Alex. We are a family. We play sports. We like pizza. We like movies. It is not me who is saying the sentence again. It is about the family. They are referring to themselves. They are talking about themselves. And that is the reason they are using the pronoun we. You are Stephanie, Bill, and Alex. Again, we are using you in this picture. You play sports. You eat Japanese food. You like swimming. So I'm referring to you, some person who is there in front of me, and that is the reason I'm using you. They are Bill and Stephanie. Now let's say I heard about this story. Now I want to share it with one of my friends. So I will mention to that person in this manner, they are Bill and Stephanie. They go to school. They like basketball. They live in America. So as per the speaker and as per the situation, the pronouns also change. Let's do a quick review. I play tennis. You like swimming. He drinks milk. She wakes up early. It has a tail. I'm sure you might be wondering why are we placing he drinks and not he drink, or she wakes up and not she wake up? Reason: if the subject is singular, along with it, the verb will be with S or maybe with ES. He drinks, she wakes, Ram plays, Rama cooks. So everywhere in the verb we have S or ES. But in the plural, we say the sentences like this: we go to the beach. You live in a house. They speak Italian. So the verbs will not be with S or ES. It will be like this: they play, we cook, Ram and Sham play, they speak. The verb will be without S or ES. And also do make a note of this: whenever we have I or you in the sentence, there also the verb will be without S or ES. Some examples are: I play, you work, I eat, you sleep. So how these subject pronouns come into picture? Let's have a look. I am reading a book. It is good. Since it is an object or maybe a non-living thing, book I'm referring to, therefore the pronoun used will be it, and it is singular. Second sentence, I'm reading some books, they are good. If you note books, it is the plural form of book. Therefore, my pronoun will become they and not it. John works for a big company. He's a manager. When I'm talking about John, I know he's a boy. So I'm using the pronoun as he, and also I'm making sure that John is a singular subject. So my verb or helping verb, it is also in that manner itself. Now the last sentence, John and I work for a big company. We are managers. In the last sentence, I'm talking about two people, which is John, and the second person is me. So it becomes plural. Therefore, my verb will be work and not works. Also, the pronoun will be placed as we and not I or you or she or he. Let's try to fill up these blanks. This is John. We can also say he is John. He's 15. He's from France. He speaks French. He likes chocolate. John likes football and he also likes baseball. He likes to eat fruit. I'm sure this is quite easy for you to understand. This is Jane. She is 24. She's a doctor. She works in a hospital. She loves pizza. Jane enjoys basketball, but she doesn't like tennis. She lives in Chicago. Why is she? Because Jane is a girl or a lady. Edward and Helen, I'm talking about two people, so it is plural. They are Spanish. They live in Madrid. They like to play tennis. Also, I can use we if Edward and Helen are speaking about themselves. Example, Edward and Helen play musical instruments, and they also play in a band on the weekend. They like to go to movies, or if they are talking about themselves, we like to go to movies. As per the situation, you need to change the pronoun. Now you need to pick a subject for each sentence. I'll share the first one with you. Jane likes chocolate. She likes chocolate. Roger plays tennis. He plays tennis. Tony and Andrew live in London. They live in London. Annie likes carrots, but she doesn't like cucumbers. Peter and I play computer games. We play computer games on the weekend. Lisa, Carlo, and Helen speak English. They speak English at school. I'm sure it is easy for you to understand. It is just that you need to be extra careful when you are using them. Tony and I like tennis, but we don't like golf. When I am using I in the sentence, so my pronoun is becoming we. It is clearly indicating that I'm talking about myself and some other person. Andrew likes cats, but he doesn't like dogs. Sarah and Felix speak French, but they do not speak Spanish, or they don't speak Spanish. Diana eats fruit, but she doesn't eat vegetables. Sarah and I work in a restaurant. We cook food. He walks in the park. She is from France. Just by looking at the picture, I'm trying to fill in the blanks. They play games. It is a group of children. And the second picture, they are in the plane, a group of people. Let's match the pictures with some of the sentences. The first picture is that of a rat. It is very small. The second picture is that of a dog. It looks hungry. The third picture, that of a car. It moves really fast. And the last picture, a leopard. It can run very quickly. Be careful. Let's continue with this similar exercise. First picture, they like hiking. Second picture, they are fun to read. I'm referring to books. And the third picture, some group of students, they go to school. Now in the first picture, there are some people. I'm sure I'll be using either we. If they are talking about themselves, we are a happy family. And if I'm using them as the third person, I can say, they are a happy family. In the fourth picture, I have many objects and I'm sure it is easy for you now to put up the correct pronouns with them. This is Sydney. It is a big city. It is in Australia. It is hot in summer. It has a lot of beaches. Sydney is a big city, but it is not the capital city of Australia. Can you guess which is the capital city of Australia? Do this. These are monkeys. They live in the jungle. They can climb trees. They like to eat fruit and they also eat leaves. That's a beautiful dog. It looks like a Labrador. I like these shoes. They are nice. So when I'm referring to something plural, I'll have to use they or maybe we. We have two cats. They are black and white. They have a car. It is a Mercedes because I'm just referring to one car. This is a picture of London. It is a big city. These are parrots. They live in jungle. I like this coat, but it is expensive. Unfortunately, I can't buy it. These are eagles. They can fly very fast. These are wild animals. They live in Africa. I like chocolate cake. It is delicious. Now, let's move on to some more sentences. The shoes are expensive. I'm replacing it with the pronoun they are expensive. Shoes, it is always considered in pair, and that is the reason I'm putting they. Paris is a big city. It is also very beautiful. Toby is French. He is French. Alicia comes from Spain. She comes from Spain. Bora and Katie are friends. They are friends. The castle is in Italy. It is in Italy. That is it for today. I hope you were able to understand these small elements. I'm sure it was easy for you. Please stay tuned with us for more videos. Thank you and good day.